Have you ever wondered, what if the American Revolution never happened? Democracy, freedom, and human rights, these concepts seem normal today, but in the 18th century, they were revolutionary. The American Revolution of 1776 was not just a fight for independence, it was the beginning of a global transformation. But why did this revolution happen? What impact did it have? And does it still influence our world today? Let's dive deep into the history of this extraordinary revolution. The reasons for the revolution, why did it happen? British rule and growing resentment. In the 18th century, America was under British rule. The British imposed harsh taxes through laws like the Stamp Act, Townshend Acts, and Tea Act. American colonists were forced to pay taxes without any representation in the British Parliament. This led to the famous slogan, "No taxation without representation." The Boston Tea Party, the spark of rebellion. In 1773, American rebels staged the Boston Tea Party, throwing British tea shipments into the sea. In response, the British tightened their control, angering the colonists even more. By 1775, the American Revolution had officially begun. July 4, 1776, Declaration of Independence. Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence, declaring America free from British rule. It stated, "All men are created equal, and they have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." Britain refused to recognize this declaration, leading to the War of Independence. The War of the Revolution, struggles and sacrifices. Major battles and turning points. 1775, the Battle of Lexington and Concord. 1777, the Battle of Saratoga, a major victory for American forces. 1781, the Battle of Yorktown, the final blow to the British. Support from France and other nations. America received military, financial, and strategic support from France, Spain, and the Netherlands. France provided weapons, troops, and money, strengthening the American forces. In 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed, officially granting America its independence. The global impact of the American Revolution. The French Revolution. The success of the American Revolution inspired the French people to rebel against their monarchy. They adopted the slogan liberty, equality, fraternity, and overthrew their king. The Indian independence movement. The American Revolution influenced freedom fighters in India. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and Bhagat Singh drew inspiration from it. Latin American revolutions. In the 19th century, countries like Mexico, Venezuela, and Argentina fought for their independence. Just like America, they revolted against colonial rulers. The greatest achievements of the American Revolution. The birth of democracy. The revolution proved that governments should be formed by the people, not kings. In 1787, the United States created its first democratic constitution, one of the strongest in history. The foundation of human rights. The Bill of Rights became the first document to guarantee freedom of speech, religion, and justice for all. A wave of freedom around the world. The American victory proved that ordinary people can overthrow tyranny. This inspired movements for democracy and independence worldwide. Is the American Revolution still relevant today? Even today, democracy, freedom, and human rights are at the center of global politics. Organizations like the United Nations and human rights groups operate on principles established by this revolution. If the American Revolution had never happened, many countries might still be under colonial rule. What if the American Revolution never happened? If the American Revolution never took place, democracy might not have spread worldwide. Many countries could still be under colonial rule. Human rights and personal freedoms might not exist. This revolution was not just a war, it was the beginning of a new era, a new world, and a new way of thinking. If you found this video informative and engaging, like, share, and subscribe. Comment below, if you could travel back in time, which historical era would you want to witness?